Ever feel like you're stuck in some never-ending loop? Like something bigger is pulling the strings of your life? Maybe it's the same choices, the same frustrations, or that constant feeling of being stuck and not moving forward. What if I told you there's actually a way to break free from this cycle? An ancient yet powerful practice called Buta Shuddhi, which Sadhguru reveals as the key to cleansing the body's memories and freeing ourselves from genetic influences. It's a concept that totally challenges everything we think we know about heredity and destiny. Intrigued? This Zen teaching will show you how to take charge of your life once and for all. Sadhguru points out something we rarely think about. Our life isn't entirely ours. It's tied to a chain stretching back through generations. Think of it like invisible inheritances we carry around, not houses or heirlooms, but habits, traumas, and desires we're not even aware of. He talks about breaking free from these genetic memories and influences. Just imagine being able to stop those family cycles, like that habit that has your relatives making the same mistakes over and over, decade after decade. Wouldn't it be amazing to write your own story instead of living out a pre-programmed script? The key to breaking out of these cycles lies in cleansing the body's memory. And this isn't just some poetic metaphor. It's about releasing deeply rooted imprints that even affect how you breathe and think. Picture yourself unpacking ancestral baggage that's buried in your muscles, your DNA, even in how you react to the world around you. It's like accessing these practices allows you to let go of everything you no longer need. And if you're worried that it might be too hard, Sadhguru offers practical methods for purification, starting with simple things like adjusting your breath or connecting more deeply with nature. This concept is super powerful, and you don't have to be a scholar or a guru to get it. You know how sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you still fall into the same emotional traps or repeat your parents' patterns. That's not just a coincidence. This practice is about breaking free from that. Imagine waking up every day with a blank slate, no heavy baggage from generations before. It's like a real shot at freedom. And speaking of liberation, this idea naturally leads to a deeper conversation about how our bodies connect with the elements around us. Sadhguru shares a concept that might sound mystical, but actually makes a ton of sense when you think about it. Everything we are and everything around us is made up of 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. And that's where keeping these elements clean and balanced comes in. He explains that specific yogic practices can help purify of these elements in a practical way. For example, walking barefoot on the ground or swimming in natural waters might feel like simple pleasures, but according to Sadhguru, it's more than just a nature bath. It's a way of spiritual cleansing. Now, the element of space is a bit trickier. Unlike the others, it can't be directly purified, but that doesn't make it useless. Think of space as the backdrop that influences all your experiences, kind of like the vibe of a city you feel without even seeing it. Keeping your inner space clean means practicing meditation and staying consciously present, which helps you connect to something beyond your physical existence. Sounds complicated, right? But it doesn't have to be. Sometimes just taking a few minutes of quiet every day can make a real difference. These practices aren't just exotic routines for people living in ashrams. Think about the air you breathe and how its quality affects your mood, or the fire, which represents the energy within your body. Balancing these elements can transform your energy and the way you see the world. It leads to a more awake and energized state of being. And speaking of energy, the next part dives deeper into how these elements are intertwined with the very structure of the human body, revealing its almost magical makeup. Sadhguru explains our body's composition in a way that's almost scientific, but with deep spiritual meaning. Picture the human body as a cosmic soup made of 72% water, 12% earth, 6% air, and 4% fire. When he brings this up, he's not just tossing out numbers. He's making us think about how each element needs to be balanced for our health and well-being. Take water, for example. Ever notice how a cold glass of water on a hot day can instantly change your mood? That's a simple way to show how the water element directly impacts our energy. Earth and fire are just as important. Earth stands for the body's density and stability. Fire is the vital energy, the heat that drives everything from digestion to quick thinking. Cleansing each element takes specific practices. Something as simple as fasting can purify fire, while eating a healthy diet helps balance the earth element. It's like having your own internal control panel, and these practices are the buttons you can tweak to live a more balanced life. Doesn't that sound like something worth trying? And then there's air. Don't underestimate the power of mindful breathing. Sadhguru emphasizes that even how you breathe can shape your mental state. Ever notice how a deep sigh can calm you down, or how shallow, rapid breathing makes you anxious? Learning to manage these elements feels almost like having superpowers over your reality. But if you think that's deep, wait until you hear what's next, where Sadhguru ties these ideas into something even more intriguing: the concept of 80 for creations and chakras. Sadhguru introduces this fascinating idea of 80 for past creations, which might sound complex, but it directly impacts your life. Imagine your existence as a book with chapters not just written in this lifetime, but over many lifetimes. These 84 cycles are linked to 84 fundamental yogic postures and the chakras in your body. These postures aren't just physical poses. They're gateways to accessing and clearing the memories we carry from past lives, those influences that can trap you in old patterns, like an endless loop. Chakras are like energy stations throughout your body, each playing a specific role in your physical and spiritual well-being. Take the root chakra, for example, which deals with your sense of security. If there are old memories stored there, maybe that's why you feel anxious or fear the unknown for no clear reason. Yoga and meditation practices work like a deep cleanse, clearing out those energy blocks. It's not magic, but a practical way to reset your system, making space for new experiences to come in. These connections might seem a bit mysterious, but Sadhguru teaches us to approach them in a really practical way. It's like having an energy map of your body, and every step you take to clear those chakras and memories brings you closer to a lighter, freer version of yourself. Wondering how to actually put this into practice? The next part dives into specific techniques to kick off your energetic transformation. To break free from the deep bonds of body memories and energy influences, Sadhguru suggests a series of practices that might sound exotic, but are genuinely life-changing. One key technique is Buta, or elemental cleansing. Picture starting your day with Surya Kriya, where you honor the sun and cleanse your body. It's not just a workout. It's a way to reset your system, boost your energy, and release the baggage you've been carrying. It might feel like a simple ritual, but it works wonders for how you feel throughout the day. Mantras and using neem and turmeric are also crucial. Neem and turmeric aren't just for cooking. They have cleansing properties that purify your body from the inside out. Sadhguru explains that they balance your internal elements and strengthen your immune system. Imagine starting your day with a cup of neem tea, feeling your energy shift, becoming lighter and clearer, and chanting mantras. It's like the vibration of the words shakes off and clears out energetic impurities, leaving you feeling more connected and focused. These aren't just daily routines. They're a whole lifestyle. Once you make them part of your day-to-day life, you start noticing how your energy shifts, like you're unlocking potential that's been there all along, waiting to be activated. But this is just the beginning. By following these methods, you're setting yourself up for a life of greater awareness and freedom. And there's still so much more to explore about how these practices connect to everything around you. Now that you know about these transformative practices, the question is, Are you ready to use this knowledge to change your life? Picture what it would be like to break free from the cycles holding you back and feel new energy flowing through you. What old memories do you need to clear out? How different would your life be if you could break free from those repetitive patterns? Think about it. And remember, every small practice counts. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and keep learning on this journey to master your energy and discover the hidden power within you.